Yeah, welcome to another video, and I'm playing some guy from Mexico. Okay, let's mix it up. The Dutch. Okay, I get E4, the Staunton Gambit. This is an interesting way to combat the Dutch. If you know what you're doing, it's quite dangerous. Queen E2 is the move here. Now Queen D4 is the old continuation. This is not so dangerous in comparison. So what is going on here? How do I continue? Interesting. F4 is also a move that I'm not sure that I ever saw that. Probably it is played. But if I take, okay, let's take this. I mean, of course he can play something like, he will play knight f3 obviously. But the question is, what if I take this now? Is this too weakening? I mean, weakening is probably the wrong word. I mean, is this giving up to too many tempi? I could play just e5. I mean, this is also a possibility. Come on. Knight e5, I can take g5. So he needs to take en passant now, or move the queen, basically. And I don't think you want to move the queen. Then I'm certainly just much better. Just extra pawn and not much going on besides that. Okay, so now, do I want to take g5 first, or say take g5 and after he retakes, some other move than taking on e6. Taking on e6, he can take d8 and knight f7. So this doesn't make any sense. Grabbing the knight, the bishop though, is would be really nice. I mean, what if I take and play h6? Well, g6 is very weak. Okay, so let's just play it simple and recapture. This means I'm up a pawn, this e6 pawn, which is not the strongest pawn ever. But no, it's a pawn, and I'm intending to grab the bishop on g5. And with two bishops on a wide open board, I should have pretty decent chances. The thing is, what is he doing now? He can exchange queens on d8 and just castle long. I mean, this is probably close to compensation. Maybe it is compensation. The pawn is not easy to convert, and he's got all pieces active. Just take on d8 and castle long. But of course he can also try other things. Queen a4 check, or queen e3, something like that. But if you move the queen, then you definitely give up the bishop here. So if I take with the knight now, I don't attack g5 anymore. I don't want to do that. And the knight is not bad on f7 anyway. It's covering many good squares. And this doesn't look too bad. I have bishop d6 as a possible next move. Okay, so now I could actually take here. Okay, let's first develop to d6. Knight b5 I could take, and I'm actually threatening knight g5 and bishop f4 check, winning a piece. Okay, so this is a retreat. Is knight b5 an annoying move? Yeah, a bit. I could play a6. Oh, why not? Come on. Let's go a6, control the square, and my next move can be rook e8. So how to continue? Knight d4. I'm not sure. Knight d4 attacking e6 can be an issue. Should I go with c5? c5 and king c7. Come on. The knight on f7 is really doing a good job. It controls g5, f7, g5, e5 and d6 from f7. Okay. Yeah, okay. We can try to pile up on e6, of course. Slightly annoying. Okay, take. And then I probably need to play this move. Try to get the bishop off the e6 pawn. Yeah. What now? Bishop to c7. He probably can take e6, yeah. But wait, he cannot take e6. Bishop e6. Rook e6. And then he takes e7. Okay. Okay, I can go here anyway. It's not, shouldn't be a big problem. I didn't think about that move. Okay, on bishop b7 I can play bishop c6, I think. Yeah, this is maybe better. Wow, bishop c3 check. Oh, I'm such a fool. I can play just king f8 or something and not much is happening. But bishop c3 now. Yeah, maybe it's not such a big deal.
Check.
Yeah. e5, he's got even rook f4. This was stupid.
Check.
Yeah, he's just exchanging everything down and takes g7 at the end. And like a miracle, he's a pawn up. From just being a pawn down for not much, being a pawn up. You can only hope for some bad technical play. Yeah, okay. It's simply a pawn. I have no big tricks here. Knight b4, maybe.
Check. Check.
Yeah, he's not playing very quickly. It's the only small consolation here.
Time warning. Check.
Well, this isn't even so easy.
Game drawn.
This is weird. Why would he repeat moves here? I mean, he's 5 seconds up. Okay, yeah, well, I'm glad to have managed it, but it doesn't make so much sense. Yeah, of course, he had a little bit of compensation, of course, but I can just play King F8 and there's basically not much happening. He can get E6 back, but not much else. Just King F8 here, and it should be equal. No, King F6, of course, is just idiotic. I mean, he cannot go to G6 and E5. There's Rook F4, and it's really embarrassing. All right, thanks for watching.